guys, Alina here from Living Wellness and Yoga. Today I'm going to do a Vinyasa flow. So about a half an hour. We're going to roll through some sun salutations. We're also going to do a little bit of twisting today just to detoxify our insides, our internal organs, if you will. So no props needed today, just a yoga mat or not. So find yourself seated in a comfortable position wherever you want to get started. So meet you on the mat. All right, so find a comfortable seat. I'm gonna cross one shin in front of the other and just rest the hands on your knees or on your thighs. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And let's just find a couple easy breaths here. So just drop into that space of breath, awareness of our body, awareness of our physical body, and also awareness of what's going on in our mind, emotionally, mentally, and just checking in and being okay with whatever's going on. And perhaps we set an intention for our practice, such as, I am strong, I am balanced, I am enough, whatever it is. Or just an intention to move and to breathe. One more really nice breath here. And then open up the eyes and let's start to add some torso circles. So as I inhale, I bring my chest forward. And as I exhale, I kind of round, even lean back, hang on to my knees. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rolling around in my hips, rolling back. Just take some torso circles here. They can be big circles, they can be little circles. And then let's switch our direction. So just take those circles the other way. And just start to feel into the hips, the shoulders, the low back. Just notice what's going on here. Knees, ankles, come around back to the top. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And as we exhale, bring the right arm down, left arm reaches up and over as we find a side bend. So press that left hip down. It wants to pop up, press it back down. Find that length in the left intercostal muscles, the left ribs. Inhale to come up. Exhale, left hand comes down, right arm up and over. Again, press right hip down. Side bend over towards the left. Soften that left elbow. Good. Inhale, let's come up. And as we exhale, twist to the right. So left hand comes across to the right knee. Right fingertips off to the side, just a little support. Start to twist from your belly. Use your core muscles, twist to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Lengthen first. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes across to the left knee. Left fingertips support. Use your breath. Twisting from the belly. Inhale, come back to center, lengthen. Exhale, bring the palms together, hands in front of our heart. And then just start to roll around the shoulders. Take some shoulder rolls here. Feel free to go both directions. Good. All right, shake it out. All right, come back to center, roll over the knees, find your tabletop. Knees underneath the hips, shoulders stacked over our wrists. You can find fist for wrist here as well if we're protecting our wrists. You can have toes untucked or toes tucked under, either way. Inhale, let the belly drop, tailbone lifts, draw the heart forward into cow pose. Exhale, round that upper back, chin towards the chest into cat pose. And then just flow at whatever pace feels good for you today. Just using the breath, connecting in, inhaling, letting the belly drop, stretching the front of the belly. Exhale, rounding, chin towards chest. Let's do one more each direction. Inhale, come back to that neutral spine. Send the hips to the heels, find your child's pose. Melt the forehead down. Extend the arms out if you like. Take the knees a little wider if you Want to let the belly drop in between the thighs and get a little more opening in the hips. Just depends on how the hips feel. And one more breath. Relax the neck, relax the forehead. Inhale, roll forward. Bring your shoulders over the wrist. Bring the knees back hip distance. Shift a little more forward with the shoulders. Find your kneeling plank. Pull the belly in. Exhale, child's pose, hips to heels. Use your palms, press your hips back. Inhale, roll forward like a wave, coming into kneeling plank. Exhale, back to child's pose. So just flow back and forth, keeping the core pulled in and up, keeping that core strength and that core stability going. Let's do one more. And then the next time you come back into your child's pose, pause there, take a breath. Inhale, lift the hips, tuck the toes, press into the hands and the feet, find your downward facing dog. So pedal out the feet here, sway the hips a little side to side, taking 2 more really good breaths, just kind of moving around, doing what feels good. One more deep breath. Inhale, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Start to roll forward. Use your core. Pull forward. Bring shoulders over wrists. Find your plank pose. Breathe. Inhale. And as we exhale, push up and back. Use your core. Lift your hips. Downward facing dog. 2 more like that. Inhale, roll forward plank. Exhale, up and back, down dog. 1 more. Inhale, roll forward plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward, bend those knees, walk it up to the top. Feet underneath our hips. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen our spine, hands to shins. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, bend those knees, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up, mountain pose. Bring the palms together, exhale, hands to the heart. So we're going to roll through a couple sun salutations. Sun salutation A to A. So start with your feet hip width distance apart. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, extended mountain. Exhale, hinge, forward, fold. Lead with the heart, bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant those palms, step back to your plank. 1 foot, then the other, knees up or knees down. Draw the belly in. Fingers spread. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend the elbows. The elbows graze the ribs. We only lower halfway, so elbows point straight back. Inhale, draw the heart forward, straighten the arms a little bit. Untuck the toes, lift the knees, upward facing dog. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Avoid this. Press. Drop shoulders, look forward right over the nose. Inhale. Exhale, start to lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. 1 breath, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, look forward, start to walk your way up. Feet under hips, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, we rise, press through the feet, rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. 1 more time, inhale, reach up. Extended mountain. Exhale, hinge, forward, fold, bend the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms, find your plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Knees are up and up dog. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and back with those hips, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale to look forward, soften the knees, walk your feet all the way up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to rise, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to our heart, bend the knees, find your chair pose. So send the hips down and back. Keep the knees pointing forward, knees stacked over ankles. Weight is in the heels, start to wiggle the toes. Breathe, soften shoulders. So we're going to add a little twist with our chair. Inhale. As we exhale, take the hands to the outside of that right leg. My right hand's on the outside of my hip. My left hand's on the outside of my right knee. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist to the left, other side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, twist right. Inhale, center. Keep the hips low. Exhale, twist left. Inhale to center. A couple more. Keep breathing through it. One more each way. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, center, pause. Send the hips down a little lower. You got it. Breathe. Inhale, straighten the legs. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hinge, forward, fold, belly towards thighs. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the palms, find your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower, halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra if you want to keep the knees down. Take a breath here. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right heel lifts, three-legged dog. Press through the heel. Press through both palms evenly. Bend into that right knee. Roll forward, knee in towards the chest. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Two more. Bend the knee. Exhale, roll forward, knee into chest. Inhale, up and back. One more. Exhale, roll it forward. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, float the right toes back down. Float them down nice and even. Nice and smooth, steady breaths here. Inhale, that right heel lifts just like before. Bend the knee, roll it into the chest and pause. Press the mat away, round the upper back, nose towards knee. And as you exhale this next time, softly step the right foot between the hands. All right, there it is. Inhale, use your core. Rise up, find your high lunge. Sweep the arms up, stack the right knee over the ankle. Soften those shoulders down and back. Good. Press through that back heel. Inhale. Exhale, hands to our heart. Good. We're going to add those twists just like we did in our chair. Inhale. And as we exhale, bring the hands to the outside of that right leg. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist and pause. Pause here, pressing through that left heel. Option to reach the arms out in opposite directions. Right fingertips towards the back of your mat. Left fingertips forward. Squeeze your legs. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Hands to heart. Very nice. Soften shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, melt forward. Fingertips come down. Step the right foot back. Downward facing dog. Let's inhale, roll forward to plank. Because why not, right? Shoulders over wrist, press the heels away. Inhale. Exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Good, take a breath. On your next inhale, left heel lifts, three-legged dog. Bend that knee, roll it forward into the chest. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Two more times, bend the knee, roll it forward. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, up and back, three-legged dog. Softly bring those toes down. Press both palms down evenly. Lift the hips up and back. Find that protraction of the shoulder blades. Inhale, left heel lifts, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, roll it forward. This time, pause. Round the upper back, nose towards knee. And then softly step the left foot through. Find your stability here, and when you're ready, use your core. Sweep the arms up, high lunge. Left foot is forward, right leg is back. Stack the left knee over the ankle. Soften shoulders. Good, inhale. Exhale, hands to our heart. Stay right where you are. I'm going to flip it around so you can see. Good. Inhale. Exhale, add that twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, add that twist. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, add that twist, staying here or reaching, right arm forward, left arm back. Squeeze your legs, press through that right heel, press it away. Reach, breathe. Inhale, come back to center, hands to heart. Take another breath, inhale. Exhale, melt it forward, plant the palms, step back to your downward facing dog. Soften the shoulders, inhale, roll forward plank. Good, Exhale, knees come down. And then send the hips to the heels, child's pose. Rock the forehead a little side to side if you like. On the next inhale, come up to our tabletop position. So shoulders over wrists, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, left leg lifts hip height. Press the heel away, toes point down. Option to stay here, or maybe the right arm lifts shoulder height. Reach away from the middle of our body, extending, finding length. Inhale, exhale, bend that knee, bring it into the chest, maybe the elbow towards the knee, round the upper back. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, elbow and knee come into the middle, or just the knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend. Good. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, right leg lift. Same thing, other side. Press the heel away. Both palms can stay down, or left arm reaches. Find length here. It doesn't matter how high. Find length. Reach. Exhale, crunch it in. Find that little crunch. Inhale, extend. 2 more. Use your exhale to crunch. Inhale to extend. 1 more. Exhale, crunch it in. Inhale, extend, reach. Exhale. All 4 to the floor. And then widen the knees a bit. Bring the big toes to touch if you like. Find your child's pose, hips to heels. Soften the shoulders. Allow the chest to melt down towards the mat. And then from here, on your next inhale, roll forward into your tabletop. Bring the knees back underneath our hips. And we're going to take pigeon pose today. So pigeon, if it's not available in this fashion, feel free to take it in the reclined position, which is on your back, crossing ankle over knee, and even drawing that knee in towards your chest and very gently just kind of finding the stretch in the hip here. However, if you're going to take pigeon with me in this fashion, we're going to start on the right side. So I'm going to flip around again, stay right where you are. So lift your right knee up, extend your right toes towards the back of your mat, and then draw your right knee up and right behind your right wrist, drop it down. Heel toe that right foot in towards the middle of your mat so that your right shin is at an angle, not straight across the, intend for that shin to be parallel with the front edge of the mat. Maybe, that's pretty aggressive. It's not going to happen with me, but the idea is to move the foot in towards the middle of your mat or your toes towards your left wrist as best you can. Flex the right toes back towards your right shin and start to walk your left leg right behind. Now don't just drop the hips down towards the mat. Pull your core in and up and keep the hips level. So we want to pull the right hip crease back and the left hip crease forward so that our hips are level. If your right hip is dropping down, that might be a spot to nestle a block under, just like this. Just nestle, just to keep hips level. And then you can stay upright, or you can start to come down, walk the hands forward, maybe down onto forearms here. Maybe stack our fists and rest our forehead here. And just take some smooth, deep breaths here. Remembering if this is pinching in your right knee or just doesn't feel good in your body, feel free to take the reclined version. And just soften shoulders, breathe into the hips. You might feel this in your glute, in your low back. Start to bring your hands back under shoulders, tuck your left toes under, pop up and back, downward facing dog, pedal out the feet. Inhale, roll forward, find your plank, drop the knees down, tabletop. And then we'll take the left side. Inhale, left knee lifts, point those toes towards the back, draw the knee forward, drop it right behind the left wrist, and then heel toe that left foot in towards, or over towards the right side of your mat, if you will. Flex those left toes so they are coming back towards the shin to avoid the ankle from rolling out. And then start to extend through that right leg and find your pigeon on this side. Again, adjust, do what you need to do. Again, don't dump the hips right down towards the floor. Use the block underneath that left hip if needed. If it's rolling down, again, right hip forward this time, hip crease, imagine it's pulling forward, left hip crease back, and then feel free to find your variation. Feel free to move around and just kind of get comfy in this pose as best you can. Take some deep breaths. Taking one more really nice breath on this side. And then bring the hands underneath our shoulder, tuck the right toes under, and then use your core, lift up and back, downward facing dog, and shake it out. Inhale, come forward to plank, drop the knees, send the hips to the heels, find child's pose. Maybe give the wrists a little bit of a squeeze. Maybe bring the hands back by the feet and let the shoulders relax. And then from here, bring the palms underneath the shoulders, press yourself up. Drop one hip down, swing the legs around. Come to either a seated position or lying down, whatever you'd like to take for final relaxation or your final pose. Take a few really deep breaths. Revisiting your intention. I am strong. I am balanced. Take one more really good breath. Continue in your final relaxation as long as you need. Again, thank you for joining me. Namaste.